afternoon, Austin. Oh, bye. He ran away. He probably got. Good afternoon, gentlemen. How are we doing? Good. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. I'm starting to get hungry. After this class, I'm going to eat my lunch. Good afternoon, Gabrielle. How are you? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? We just got a bunch of people, so give me a second while I catch up. Those of you who are here, please turn on your cameras so that I can register you officially as here. And then if you need to turn off your camera for bandwidth, you can, okay? Okay, thank you, Adonis. Thank you, Ayat. Thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you, Arnold. Thank you, Barrett. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Isaac. Still missing quite a few people, and we're missing some people who, yeah, Sean, absolutely. People who are normally here, so we will give it just a couple extra minutes, but then I want to give you guys as much time as possible to work on your group projects together. So those of you who are just joining us, if I have not checked you off, Jesse, Desiree, Isabella, I need to see you briefly so that I can mark you officially as here.
You looks like you're about to whop somebody.
It does. It's true. Yeah, I did. It's less than ideal, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. It's also making my face really hot. I'm starting to get like heat rash sort of on my face, which is always delightful.
Is that the new mask you're supposed to wear?
I bought this one. This one is pretty comfortable as far as they're concerned. Evelyn, thank you. Hello, welcome. So let's see, who are we still missing? Quite a few people, actually. We'll wait just 2 more minutes. I am at the school, yes. Yep, if you haven't seen what it looks like, I will give you sort of a look-see here. Not much to see, but there are desks every 6 feet. And that's pretty much it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 16. There's 20 desks, I think max in a room. But I don't think there's even going to be that many people in a room. I think that's how much the max occupancy could be per classroom. So, yep, I've been at school all week. You know, Evelyn, that's a question I've been asking myself. No, they pulled the 9th and the 12th grade teachers in this week because those are the grades that are going to be, if they're coming back next week. So we can like get used to the schedule, because in addition to being in the classroom, we've also got other stuff that we're doing, like being out in the halls to monitor people who are, you know, making sure people are wearing their masks and all that stuff. So that's part of it. I'm getting used to all of that stuff. Desiree, you have a group and you will meet them today and they can tell you what they want you to do. Okay. So let me pull that up actually. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I've got so many Word documents open that finding anything is difficult. There we are. Okay. So I am going to start putting you in groups. We will hopefully have a few more people show up because this is your time to work together. Now, there is that discussion board in Schoology that you can use if there's people that you are trying to reach out to say, hey, hello, like knock, knock, where are you? And also like, we need you to help us. Like we need you to work on this. I will say that if there's somebody that you haven't seen in a while, do not depend on them for super important parts of your presentation, right? Because if they haven't been here, the chances of them showing up, you know. So if you go under 923, there is a play project group discussion board that you can sort of give a shout out to somebody. All right. It's 5 after, so let's go ahead And did I see Montserrat come in? Pretty sure I did. Yes, okay. Let's go ahead and get in our groups. Kyler, I don't know if you saw that I fixed your Schoology, I think. I either fixed it or I broke it real good. So we'll see what happens. So give me just a couple of seconds while I get you in your correct breakout rooms. And hopefully I won't do like I did last time and give them the wrong names. So I'm going to name them the play. How about that? Would that help? All right. Oh my gosh, this whole you can't minimize Zoom thing is wild to me. Okay. Here we go. Any questions before I send you into your places of work? Or anything I can clarify? If you have any questions as you're working, you know, you can always raise a hand and it alerts me that somebody needs help and I'll come talk to you, of course. Okay, so there's that. Take a look at the assignment, right? So make sure that you understand what it is that you're doing. And if you don't, if you start working on it and you're like, wait a second, this doesn't make sense, then, you know, let me know. Let me just make sure that this is correct. All right, I'm going to open the rooms. And why are you in groups? Because if you look at the project, there's a lot to cover, right? Desiree, you are basically going to be breaking down a play and looking at what the play is about, previous productions of the play, like reviews of the play. So I want you to sort of really give us a good idea of the way that this play has been produced, like what it's about and the ways that this play has been produced, okay? Because otherwise it would be a pretty big project to do all by yourself. You're going to get some big projects in the second half of this semester, but because quarter one was so short, I thought, you know, I'll give you some help here. So here's your groups. And let me know if you have questions. Check the 923 folder to refresh yourself on what you should be doing. Hey, Elijah, it won't let you join. What does it say?
It said it's whenever it like it popped up, and when I press join, it won't let me join. It won't
Okay,
let
I'm
me
gonna try
join.
moving you to a different one, so don't accept that one, and then I'll try to move you again, and we'll see if we can get it to.
The
How about
twin
now?
sister accepted.
Sorry?
No, it's not letting me join.
If you go to the bottom to more breakout rooms, can you get in from there?
Let me see. Join breakout room. Man, it won't let me join the head little gabbler one. It keep like I keep trying. I press join. And it's like the button is. It's like dark or something. It's not letting me join it.
I don't understand why. Hmm. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm gonna try to send you to a different one and try to join that, and then I'll try to swap you. Okay, let's just see.
You said
I've never seen this before, so it's worth a try. Sorry, I'll be back. I hit the wrong button, yeah. Okay. My goodness. Okay. All right. I tried to send you to a different one just to see if it would let you. All right. And then. Okay. I don't know how that worked, but we did it. All right, Saeed, let me get you into your breakout room. Can you turn your camera on really quick so that I can verify that you're here? Thank you. Okay, so you are in the Ibsen group. So I will send you there now. There you go. Hey, everybody, how are we doing? Any questions I can answer for you? You guys know what each of you are doing? You just planned everything? Okay. So everybody knows what they're doing. Can you give me a rundown? What's the plan?
Okay, I'll just tell you.
Yeah, great.
Barrett, and Kyler, we're gonna do the presentation
Okay.
for the productions, and then Kennedy and Jasmine are gonna do the plot summary.
Okay.
And Desiree and Gabriel, they're gonna do the reviews.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, great. Wonderful. If you have any questions, just raise your hand and I'll come back and check on you. Okay. Wonderful. Hello. Hello. How are we doing? Do we have our plan yet?
Yeah. Isabella made a Google Doc and added us all to it.
Wonderful. That's a good way to get started. That's for sure. Okay. And so let's see. Who are we missing for this group? Are we missing anybody? Okay. Isaac is here. Natalie's here. Rosalind is not here, so we might try to reach out to her. Okay. Isabella's here. We don't have Carrie and Elijah. Okay. I've got Kyler asking me for help, so I'll come back. Okay. But you might want to reach out to them and see what's, if you can get them involved. Okay. I will be back. Hi, what's up? What can I do for you? Kyler raised his hand, so I'm back. Yes, that is the play. Correct. Okay. All right. Great. There's multiple versions of it, so you can. I'm giving you the opportunity to find one that you like. But if you are looking specifically for the text, yeah, there's a lot of options. Here's one that I'd found just by Googling it. It's public domain, so there's one on Project Gutenberg. So you can use Google Slides or whatever you want to do. You can watch it or you can read it. Look over the presentation, the requirements, because it says you can watch it or read it, whatever one you're more comfortable with. Or it might be good to have it open while you are watching it so that you don't miss anything. Okay. All right. I'll be back. I got a couple of people I got to let in because they got booted. Oh, let me get you back to your room real quick.
Yeah, it kicked me off.
I figured, I know. Okay. So Gabrielle, you're in Three Sisters, right? And then Adonis, you're in Miss Julie, I think. There you go. Okay, sorry. I'm back. So any questions? I know you guys said that you have a Google Doc started. So the other group was asking me, there's lots of different versions of this play, or translations, I should say. So you are welcome to use whichever one you like the best. Okay. Or watch the one that you like the best, because again, there are lots and lots and lots of different versions. That's sort of the point of this presentation, right? Is to show how we have one text, but we have all these different ways it's been done. Okay? We good? Great. Wonderful. Hello, how are we doing? Do we have a plan?
Yeah, we all have like a partner and we're doing different parts of the slide right now.
Okay, great. And we've got our version of the script we're using, yes?
I'm looking for one right now.
Okay. It's public domain, so it shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, I think I found one.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll be back to check on you guys in a little bit.
Paige, when you do,
Okay.
can you send the link, please, to the thing?
Yeah, I'll send
Okay. Hey guys, what's up?
Do we read the whole play?
Yes. That's a part of the reason why I put you guys into groups so that you can divide it up, right? So that maybe you have like a couple of people. Yeah, you
Where
need, you need-
when this book been done? Where it gonna be? This could be done tomorrow or today. Do we have to turn it in?
oh, to turn it in? No, you're not turning it in today. Let's see. The due date, let me get you the due date precisely from. No, it is due. Where is the due date for it? Sorry, I'm looking for it here. Okay, so you have until the 29th, because that's the next time we meet.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Let me put you back into your room. Give me 2 seconds. You're in Three Sisters. Okay. There you go. How are we doing? Still doing okay? Did you see? Yes, answer.
For like when you do the summary plot,
Yeah.
and then like, do you do it in a different presentation than from the reviews, or do you put it all in one presentation?
It's up to you how you want to do that part, because it could make it long. What I would think about doing is trying to put the bullet points on the slides, right? And use the presenter notes to sort of actually put, oh my gosh, the majority of what you're going to talk about. Does that make sense? But if you want to do it in the same one, Desiree, what you need to look for, how are you searching for it? Okay, well, I think when you start searching for it, you'll discover that you're going to see stuff from, it's going to be stuff from newspapers, from blogs. That's what you'll find, okay? So like, for instance, there was one in 2016 done by the National Theater that has a lot of reviews. There's one theater in Chicago. I mean, it comes up. But yeah, you're looking for like newspapers, blogs, you know. All right. Okay, great. Anything else? And then there was some confusion. These are due when we come back on the 29th. Okay. So that way you have time to read or watch the whole play. All right. So they'll be like, I'll give you, when we get together on the 29th for class, I want you to submit them by then. Okay. Make sense? Okay, wonderful. Oh, I just want to go to a different one. Hey guys, any questions? I had a couple of people in another group who were confused. These are due in like at the beginning of class on the 29th when we all come back together. Okay, so that way you have time to read the whole play or watch it, because they're not all, some of them are shorter than others, but any questions though? Any problems that we're having? No? Okay, all right, then I will leave you to it. Hello, what's up? Wait, so the two different productions. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to find two productions of this play that are very different from one another. Okay, so you can show pictures of it. You could even, if you can find short clips of it, you could show us a clip of it so that we can watch it too. That's the idea behind it. So we can see how different directors have taken the same text and interpreted it very differently. Yep. Well, I mean, I would say like if you could find like two different clips and then maybe also like find like something that somebody said about the production. So maybe you pair up with the review people and you get the review of that production and a clip of it, right? And then a review of a different production and a clip of it. So that way we get some idea of was it well received or not. Okay.
How many reviews do we have to do?
2 at least. So it depends on how many people you have in your group and where you've assigned to them, right? So you could have 3 reviews if you have extra people and you want, that's where you want to put them. Does that help? Okay, I just wanted to give you some options, okay? All right, great. Hello, hello, welcome back. Hello. I just wanted to quickly, if I can get everybody's cameras on again, please, to make sure everybody's still here, see if there's any questions. For the two different productions, I just want to make sure that we're clear that we're looking for two different, very different productions of the same play, right? So it gives you sort of an idea of what different directors and different theater companies have done with the same text, okay? So that's the idea behind that. So if you want to, I suggested with one group that they might want to pair like a review of a play and the play together and see. So that way they could talk about, well, like, here's how this group did it and it was well received, or maybe here's how this group did it and everybody hated it, right? You can also show us a short clips from the productions, which would be fun. So just to give you some ideas, you can, really do this in a lot of different ways. I want you to try to have fun with it. Get you to sort of see a lot of different things that can be done with these scripts, because that's the second half of this course is really going to be about us taking sort of the foundation of history that we've talked about and using it to write a short play and talk about what you would want to do as a director. And, so that's why we're starting here. Okay. Questions for the whole group or in front of the whole group? We've got 1 final minute. Otherwise, turn this in when we get here to class or before the next time we meet, which is Tuesday, right? That'll be our next A day. Have a safe and great weekend, and I will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Saeed, are you there?